What's up, guys? Welcome back to Life on the Wedge. I'm your host, Larry. Today I repainting and sanding the hood off of my rmk600. As you can tell, it is not great. I mean, the hood itself is in pretty good condition. It's got a little crack right here, but other than that, that is the only issue with it, and it is good enough. It is rider quality for me. I mean, anyways, so get into the video and get to sanding and hopefully throwing some primer tonight. I don't have a color picked out yet, but I do plan on putting a new sled printer sticker kit on it because they have them, but later because they're $300. So that is in the future, and hopefully before we can get out and ride. I did go up the canyon and there's some snow. There'll be a good base here in a couple weeks, so let's get into the video. It's not the prettiest. I'm not trying for it to be a show sled, but I'll probably come back and hand sand all these little bits. All I'm really trying to do is just knock the paint that's flaking off like that. That stuff just comes off with my finger. So other than those fins or gills, whatever you want to call them, and then the front vents, it's sanded pretty much good enough for me. I'm not picky. The stickers, I was going to try and sand them off, but it's too much. I don't care enough to sit there and sand them all the way down. That, and it was heating the fiberglass up too much. So I'm leaving them and I'm painting over them. This is, like I said, this is not going to be a restoration. This is just to get it good enough. So I'm going to start hand sanding, and I don't think you want to watch that. There'll be a lot of my butt crack. Alright, got it mostly sanded. Good enough. I went back over it with some 220. It's good enough for the people I ride with. So now I'm just going to spray it down, get all the dust off of it. I went and grabbed some microfibers, some spray away. I would take it to the car wash, but it's 26 degrees and snowing sideways right now. So I'm not about to do that. So I'm just going to wipe it down and spray it. It'll be good enough for me. But, yep. Really surprised if this turns out halfway worth of shit, because I'm sitting on the floor of a trailer right now just spraying it. So yeah, we'll see. gonna let that dry overnight. Probably come out and do a couple more coats on top of it, get it a little thicker so that when I sand it, it doesn't go straight to purple. But I might go get some food too. We'll see. I'll get the paint and all that stuff tomorrow and figure out what color I'm painting it, because I have no idea. Yes. Sponsored by McDonald's. All right, day 2. It is really cold out here in the trailer, and it looks like it's set up pretty good. I don't know, but it got to like 20 something last night. I still need to go buy paint, but I got more primer warming up. I put a heater in here. It says it's 43. I don't know, but it's cold enough that the leak from the roof. Nice. The leak from the roof has frozen. So it got cold in here. So I'm gonna set those back up so they get some heat in them. And I'm going to go around to O'Reilly's and get paint, because our local paint or a hardware store isn't open on Sundays, and they don't have very good selection of paint. That fell over again. So I'm gonna leave it. It'll be fine. But hopefully it gets warm. We'll take the old 7.3 if it starts. I don't know. I just put glow plug relay and battery, so it should start. It always starts. There we go. Nice. Get that warming up. Get the dog. Very nice. We have acquired the paint. Heading home. Go paint some coolness. We are back home now, and the primer is good enough to wet sand. And now that it is in primer, you can see more of the issues that this hood has, but it's alright. It'll be fine. I did a test spot right here, and you can kind of see in the sun. Kind of see it. It's cutting. But, yeah, I think I got, these is 600 grit sandpaper, and I got my bottle of water. And go to town wet sanding this thing. better. It's yeah, it'll hold paint. Just gotta figure out where to paint it now. This is the color I chose from O'Reilly's. It's got a little bit of sparkle in it, but we're gonna see if we can't fade it into black, and I hope so. I tried it on the box right there. You can see that was a different color I had. That's the top one. I think it looks cool. We'll try it. It's a really cool color. Oh, you can't even tell. Yeah, I think it's pretty sick. I think it'll look good. At least I hope it will. We will see. Didn't paint the bottom half so I could save it for touch-up, but now the can is empty, so that's not happening. But I figured I'm gonna paint up to there with black and then try and fade it in. But we will see. We will see. Probably gonna do the vents purple, just so that, you know, it kind of ties in with everything else I have. So kind of what I was going for, but I did it worse than I hoped I would. Either way, it'll look cool. Probably wet sand it a little bit and then do some touch up or something. But it's kind of cool. And there's pretty much the final the final product. Probably gonna paint that to match, get a new low cut windshield. Still need to paint the nose cone, but I did it so that I just had to paint that black and not try and match the fade. But overall, looks pretty good. I'm probably gonna come in and paint the vents purple, just so it'll match the purple skid plate and the, you know, whatever else. But looks good for spray paint and a couple hours worth of work. I'm calling that a win, so maybe I'll clear coat this one day too. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.